Welcome to Good Mythical More. We got a website called Sporked.com. The team over there tastes everything that you can buy at a grocery store in order to tell you what are the best things to taste, so you're not missing out on stuff. But in the consequence of their exercises, they taste some stuff that's bad, and then they bring it here for us to taste.
Because we haven't been punished enough today.
Nope.
But first, let's hear a random disturbing fact. Moray eels have a second set of jaws and teeth inside their throat. Hey, listen, man. We watch Discovery Channel. We know that. Yeah, it's like Alien. I think it's actually where they got the design of Alien.
The second set, known as pharyngeal jaws, lunge forward, advancing almost the full length of its skull to snatch and deliver the prey to the eel's esophagus for swallowing. So it just snatches it down the throat.
Yeah, my aunt had a second set of jaws.
So whenever she would come out to be like...
No. We would hold a little Smoky up in front of her, and she would come out and grab it.
She liked Little Smokies.
She said, the only thing I eat with my second set of jaws is Little Smokies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the show, Spooky Palumbo!
Ow! Oh, I'm so sorry.
Danny.
Thank you for that.
You hurt my finger.
That's just all part of the spookiness.
Put a spell on it.
Hey, cool cloak. Where'd you get that cloak?
You guys gave it to me. It's mine now.
Okay.
You're welcome.
What's this appraised at?
Cloakbrand.com.
Cloakbrand.com.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's a price.
How do I look? Oh, I look pretty stupid.
No, you look good.
Do
man.
I look good? This is my first time wearing a cloak.
You look great.
Yeah.
We're selling it. You gotta say you can't say you look stupid.
I think I'm a cloak guy now. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're definitely a cloak guy. It really fits you. It really fits. It's also one size fits all.
You can remove the hood if you want to. I mean, I don't want to force.
I actually think I want to leave the hood on. What is the point of wearing a cloak if the hood's not going to be on? You
Completely agreed.
Okay, cool. So we're on board?
I'm very on board.
Whatever you want, man.
Where you guys are selling this thing. All right.
Yeah, you don't look stupid.
Let's try some bad things. Okay, so at Sports, during our rankings process, we try a lot of great food. We also try a lot of bad things. So I have curated a list here of 5 products. 4 of them are quite bad. However, there is one decoy, one thing that we actually liked and that it ranked in our tasting. So
it's obviously this.
Is the one that's good?
The meat slab of
Don't touch
mystery.
it, man. That's yours now.
Oh, wow, it's dripping.
And you're dripping on the other one. Hold on. I like this kind of thing. Don't ruin it for me.
The drip is not coming from my hand. It's coming from the meat. It's not like I'm drooling.
Well, you want
it
to be moist. Can we start with energy drink?
Yeah, let's go for
mine.
it.
That's mine on top.
Little pick-me-up.
This, first of all,
you
is a great
serious?
idea. And it literally is from Bob Ross Incorporated. Like, they're selling this drink. Bob Ross Positive Energy Drink. Wow. I mean, I'm excited about that.
I like the name of it.
Positive energy?
You know how most energy drinks are called like Venom and C4? I think this is like a nice break from that.
Look at that. It's just like a blue pond. Just a little pond. Just a little pond right there in your cup.
I mean, it still has everything that a normal... Yeah, it's got 100 milligrams of caffeine.
Yeah.
Now, did Bob have anything to do with this or not because he's dead?
I don't think so.
Okay.
That was my initial question was, can you just put a dead person's name and likeness on a product?
No, his estate is putting him on all types of things.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's his kids.
There's
Okay.
Yep.
there's like a
Hey, you can have this one.
there's a number of party games. We're gonna keep that one intact. You've already tasted it. You just want to watch.
I'll do it again. Come on.
Oh,
Yeah, let me get a... Yeah, thanks.
Oh, I didn't realize you had your own glass. I would have shared.
So I can't just like sell like David Bowie sunflower seeds, right?
no.
Okay.
You can try. See how far you get. That's not horrible. I mean,
That's good.
all energy drink tastes like energy drink, and I'm not a fan of any of it, really.
That's true.
It tastes a lot better than it smells. It smells like a preservative.
So we're gonna have to rank these from worst to worst best.
Right.
So on the scale of like...
It doesn't have like a medicine-y flavor
This is
or
great.
anything.
And I love the marketing. The can is they didn't veer from their normal like look, their normal vibe, which I love. It's like it's kind of ironically bad. Now I'm not saying Bob Ross's paintings are ironically bad, but you know what I mean.
They got the branding right.
This is great.
How many added grams of sugar do you think are in there? Give me a little guess.
38 grams.
I'm gonna say 24.
Oh, you just looked at it, man.
No, I didn't.
39.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, if I looked at it, I probably would have said 39.
78% of your sugar for the day in one can.
Watch out, Danny.
That's a lot. Okay, so how do you feel? Good.
Great.
You
I
guys like it?
I feel.
Okay.
I feel I got
Wait,
the positive vibes.
so Link, I just want to make sure the premise of this you're
This is not bad. That
okay,
was
but the
that
premise
is
of
red
what we're
herring.
doing currently. Okay,
But
you
one of
believe
them
that,
is bad.
You
But I
believe
have
that
to
be the
believe
red
that
herring.
you guys thought that this was bad.
All of them are bad except for one.
Yeah, I know one of them is good. I'm saying
That one.
I don't think it's this one. I don't think it's this one because I don't think because I don't think they would give it to us first. I think it just tastes like energy drink, and I don't like energy drink, so I don't think it's good. But I also don't think it's an especially bad energy drink. I just
Right.
think it's an energy drink.
Yeah. So
But
that's
you
why,
like energy drinks?
No, I agree with everything you're saying, which is why I think this is the tricky.
Okay.
Your trickiness.
I don't think it's a tricky.
Let's move on to the Oscar Mayer Kato salami.
Now I've had Oscar Mayer bologna probably an elephant's worth of it in my life.
Yeah.
I don't eat it anymore, and I've had the salami, and this feels like it's a mix of the two.
Well, you rolled
And
it
I
up?
liked both of them.
I can smell it as you guys peel off a little layer.
Do you want some?
I don't. Well, did I just tip my hand?
You just tipped your hand.
Okay,
It's not bad.
it's not good.
I've never had bologna.
The funny thing is like now that I've gotten older, and
It's not as bad as bologna. is it?
I eat. Every once in a while, I found myself at one of these places where they bring out like a charcuterie,
Sure.
and I've had like good salami. Like growing up, I just had Oscar Mayer salami was the only salami I ever had. Mm-hmm. And then you get good salami. It's been a while since I've been back to this, and it is so not as good as real good
no,
salami.
but if you compare it to bologna, isn't it better than bologna?
I think it's too wet. I think it's.
It is
I think.
wet.
It's dripping.
I think there's more fat in this than there is. There may not actually be more fat, but there's like pieces of fat, which is one of the things that makes salami, and I kind of don't want to see that now. I don't know. I just don't. I definitely don't think this is the sleeper one.
I don't think it is either. I mean, I hate this type of stuff so bad that I was surprised that it wasn't horrible. But that doesn't mean it was good.
It is weird seeing it all stacked up together on a plate like that. I've never seen Oscar Mayer salami. It looks like a fruitcake or something.
Just imagine that being just between two pieces of bread, like a burger.
Made with chicken and beef, pork added.
It's made with chicken and beef, but hey, we added pork as well.
It's a lot of different meats.
Why would you say made with chicken and beef, pork added?
Well, because they made it with chicken and beef, but then they added the pork.
Right,
You know.
right. Just at the very end.
Yeah, right.
like-
Oh, yeah, should we add pork? We could. Well, did you make it with chicken and beef? Yes. Yes, you can do that.
Now, when I saw this, I thought it said van life.
Oh.
Like a specific grated mozzarella shred cheese for people in vans.
for people living van life.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like
What
that.
does it say?
Like it says
Bio life.
Violife.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 100% vegan.
Yeah.
I'm still eyeing that van life. You know, back when I really got on that kick during the pandemic, and on Instagram, I started following all these van life people and like van manufacturing companies, like modification companies.
Yeah.
Every 3 out of every 4 things that I look at on Instagram is still vans. Like they did not let
Oh,
up.
they got you for life now. Yeah.
For my van life.
for your van life.
And I'm just trying to figure out, do I need to start unfollowing these things, or do I just need to break bad and buy a
Here's
van?
the thing: if I was as into van life as you are, I would have already gotten a van like 4 years ago.
I know.
That's true.
So I should have I should
Go
have
ahead
gotten
and get
you
one,
to
man.
follow.
No.
So you get the van.
No, you get it,
and then I
let
can
me
use it whenever I want it.
No, you get it and let me use it.
It's the maintenance that I'm not really all about.
Let's have these vegan cheeses as my.
Oh,
mom
these
would
are
say.
vegan.
Yeah.
Yes, vegan Violife mozzarella shreds. So have a little bite there.
So you did a whole taste test on vegan cheese, or just vegan?
Well, we did a shredded mozzarella taste test. So we tasted a bunch of shredded mozzarella. I put a bunch in the microwave. Like one of the things we tested was meltability. And so we did a couple vegan cheeses as well.
Were you tasting the? So you weren't tasting this next to other vegan cheeses.
We actually
exclusively.
did. Yeah. Well, we included like probably 3 or 4 vegan cheeses because we wanted to find like a good vegan cheese to also include in the mozzarella ranking.
It's hard to find a good vegan cheese.
It really is.
But we found it. This is good. This is great. This is the tricky.
Okay. I mean, maybe, like I said, you got to put this in context. Like,
Do you? What do you mean? Like taste real cheese?
if it was next to cheese, this would not be good.
Yeah, but don't do that.
Well,
It's got that vegan cheese taste to it. Like I can immediately tell it's vegan. But if it was amongst other vegan cheeses, I might be like, because we've done that on the show, and
Yeah.
be like, oh, this is pretty good.
Yeah.
So I don't have no context.
yeah, we did do a vegan cheese taste test separately, but for the shredded, because there's not like a lot of shredded vegan cheese that like melts really well, or that like, so we wanted to get like 3 or 4. It didn't have enough to be its own ranking, so we included it into the mozzarella ranking.
I have
instead.
gone back to it 3 times though, and
Yeah.
I keep eating, but I don't know if I'm trying to figure out what's
How
happening.
does it melt?
Oh, it just makes you like super curious. I mean, yeah.
I can't tell.
I'll eat an entire lasagna that way. Just like, oh, I'm really curious about what's in here.
Because they're showing it melt right on here.
Yeah.
So
how does it melt?
Yeah.
It melts really well.
It says melts great.
Yeah.
It melts great.
This is it, man. This is
Okay.
the tricky.
You guys kind of liked the first 3 already.
Well, that's the thing is that you've loved all 3. I mean,
No,
you-
I was surprised by how much I didn't hate that.
I haven't hated, but I thought I was going to love that. And as much as I do like salami, now I'm a gnocchi fan. If it's on the
Same.
menu, I get it every time.
Absolutely.
This looks like some sort of overblown grub, though. That's not appetizing.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of pastas that actually look like kind of maggoty.
It does look
You
like
see like a cavatelli.
a plump maggot.
Yeah, a nice plump maggot. I think that's what gnocchi means in Italian, actually.
Okay. That is definitively bad. That is my opinion on this. As someone who likes gnocchi, it tastes like
Glue.
It tastes like it has a glue-like
Oh my God.
consistency
Yeah.
and taste.
I don't want to get the cloak in anything, but
I don't have it. There's no way that's the sleeper because that's horrible.
How on earth could this taste so bad? It's made in Italy. It's a signature select.
they say that, but I don't think that's true.
They can't say it unless it's true.
I think there's like a little loophole there, though, or something like where
look
maybe
at
some of the products came from Italy or something.
Maybe there's
but,
a region of Italy where they like their gnocchi to taste like glue.
It says product of Italy right there, dude. Distributed out of Pleasanton, California.
Something happened.
How
in
does that
Pleasanton.
work?
Something
Yeah.
happened in Pleasanton. Okay.
Do you know what?
All right, one last one here.
That's disturbing.
Annie's homegrown organic cheddar cheesy smiles.
Now,
That's
before we
nice.
taste those, Link, aren't you and your dad back from
What's up?
your break?
When's the last time you had your eyes checked?
What?
Did you see how close you were holding
tried.
this to your face when you were reading it?
Well, I got a cloak on
Oh, it's the cloak.
because I can't like.
You were like this.
I gotta
like it was
turn-
literally this close to your face when you were reading it. Annie's. I mean, like I can't even see all
Yeah.
the words. I'm so close to it, I can't see all the words.
I did
just-
hold it pretty close.
I'm just looking out for you.
I'm worried about like.
You know what? Leave
knocking-
right now. Go to the optometrist.
I just got these glasses. These glasses are new.
Oh, did you get your eyes checked first?
I did.
It's like you. I mean,
I did, but I also went to a Target, so I don't know. I think they do a good job.
Okay.
read
What I was trying to say before we determine these is, aren't you and your dad back from your break? You're doing your podcast.
yeah, my dad is
Tell us about
back.
that.
My dad went back to the woods for a 4-week break. If you want to see, if you want to hear from him on his return, yes, Dispatches from Myrtle Beach has returned. Check it out. If you've never listened to my dad's podcast that he allows me to be his sidekick on, please do. Do yourself a favor and hang out with my dad. It's like 30 minutes, comes out every Thursday, and I love him. I just love him to death.
You almost called it 30 for Thursday, but then ESPN sued you guys.
They did sue us, which
Yeah, right.
lets us
So now
know that
call
we
it
made it.
Dispatches from Myrtle Beach.
Dispatches from Myrtle Beach, wherever you get your podcast.
Now, if I'm comparing these cheese puffs to cheese puffs that exist in the world,
That's right.
these are horrible.
Oh God, these are bad.
But as it checks the box of the crunch and the carbs, and you just keep going back to it.
Yeah.
What's wrong with it though? There's no flavor.
Well, they're baked, not fried. That's the first thing. So they're baked, no artificial flavors, no synthetic colors. No, I can read it just fine. Organic cheese from cows raised without antibiotics or synthetic hormones. That's the problem. I want some hormones in there.
Yep.
No, I don't know.
There's no hormones in the cheese puffs.
I think a lot of
These are
times when, like some like sort of like health or organic facing foods try to do, like a snack, it just doesn't like jive super well.
Oh, wow. After eating all that and going back to the energy drink,
Yeah.
I realized how bad this is. You know what?
Once you had some separation from it.
Link's right. These are the sleeper.
You're right. Okay,
It's really good. Dude.
And the main, I love it when like science figures out a way to make something vegan good, and this melts so dang well in the microwave. So if you're making like, I don't know, pizza or pasta and you want it to be vegan, like this stuff works really well. I was blown away, and the taste is like kind of creamy and milky too. It tastes like
It does have a good consistency.
Yeah.
I will give it that.
Now the Bob Ross energy drink, as far as energy drinks go, it's fine, but we had so many other different flavors. Like Monster's doing some wild stuff that actually tastes really good.
It goes with my shirt.
And it does match your shirt.
Take it home with you.
That is
It's
some
unopened.
good cheese, though. This is a great find.
Isn't that great?
Hashtag van life,
Yeah. The new brand of cheese everybody wants. Van Life cheese.
Hashtag Sporked. Know what to buy so you don't buy the stuff that you should.
How about Sporked.com? Because hashtag Sport is probably, you're not going to get to the website that way. Charles and Link are back from their break. Be sure to check out Dispatches from Myrtle Beach, the podcast, and don't miss the live episode recorded at Mythicon.